That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... Okay. We lose, but we gain. But also, we kind of like need to hope that we can like hold our own. We've got another endure that we can throw out. But this effect is going to happen double. It's just all about survival right now, because admittedly they are wide on me. Okay, 16-16. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel. Again, another deck for today. This one is actually a rehash of an old idea that I had, which was using the Sand Soldiers with Endure, because obviously the idea of using that is that all of these are using like things like Deus, Azir, Sandcrafter, Desert's Wrath, all of these moves to be able to get Sand Soldiers that are going to be ephemeral and dying, and you're feeding the Endure, which becomes bigger. The other really interesting thing that you've got here is the fact that you can use Ancient Hourglass with Endure and make that effect happen twice, so once they come back out, they come back doubled, and so you can go even more aggressively in there. There's a number of different ways that you can run this deck. There's definitely like other options that you could take, so I put in Merciless Hunter, because Merciless Hunter allowed me to grab certain things off of my opponent's side by making them vulnerable. But another viewer who was like watching, who set a deck, actually opted for the Xenotype Researcher, which yet again is still good, because I mean it does mean that you can then use like a lot of like the smaller things could be buffed up and have better health stats and whatnot, which I guess is taken away from them dying, but is helping you with trades and whatnot. So, and also that buff could go into one of your endures. So these are the options that are available to you. I think it's like a really funny deck, and I would definitely recommend trying it. They also said to add the element of predict, which is what we did with the Aspiring Chronomancer and whatnot. So really funny deck, and I would definitely recommend giving this a go. It's not meta worthy again, but for a lot of fun and a good time, why not consider it? Obviously, you can catch me if you let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. And also, shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. You can catch me on Twitch, because most of these games, I think one of them was not streamed, but most of these games were streamed live. So if you want to catch me live on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, please feel free to. And if you enjoy the content that you see in front of you, why not hit that subscribe button, as well as there's a Discord link down below. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Evil Panda! Not just your standard everyday panda. It is the evil panda. With another A. Right. We need to keep his hand. I've got draw. Braum is on the job. I've got draw. I've got a vulnerable maker. So. Gonna throw you down. Throw down my rock hopper, who gives me my rolling sands. Okay. Obviously, they could have brittle steel. They don't have brittle steel, it's fine. So, depending on what they play, potentially Merciless Hunter. Just to force the damage in. Okay. Well, it looks like instead I'm going to go like this move. I mean, it's bold maneuvers. Bold maneuvers. Like, okay. My opponent appears to want death. Okay. Throw in Jankie, but obviously this is the turn where we might see Braum. See that lovely moustache? I feel like they've just not top decked, or like I don't think they've top decked anything that they needed. These plays tell me that there's a hand that's struggling. I don't know what is in the hand that they're waiting for and hoping for, but whatever it is, they're struggling to try and find what they're after. Okay, we can throw forward the Sand Soldier, go forward with like all of this. All Cataclysm, so it's fine. It's okay. Mostly because this is not Azir dying. It is Azir near death, but it's not Azir dying. And we've got things like, like Three Sisters that's going to help me out in the future. It's going to be okay, people. It's going to be okay. I forgot that I need to have my deck, my card back be the same card back that they've got, because it's totally the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Right. Now then. I'm willing, like... The thing that you need to remember about this deck is we want our units to die. As terrible as that sounds, we want our units to die. So our opponent is actually helping us. Okay, don't want to go forward again. Bit of a shame, but okay. Potential single combat moves. Like single combat, concerted strike to kill Azir. I can totally see that happening. Let's go with... do you want to make the Moose? I'm gonna leave the Moose. I'll leave the Moose. Okay. That's fine. So, what we want to do here is... Or do I want to keep some... I want to keep somebody back to defend myself. Okay. We go like this. The order is given! So, Azir is leveled. It's very nice. All we need is to find our Endure. This is all about the Endure. We could have thrown down another Deus technically, but it's okay. So, we lose you, they lose that. The Moose takes some damage. Jarvan might jump out of their deck, by the way. There's a slight chance we might see Jarvan, but I'm willing to wait for Jarvan. So, I'm going to also go for this. I am getting myself out of... Oh, there you are! Ah, the Endure. Sweet, sweet Endure! You have endured all the Sand Soldiers dying. And now the purpose, it comes to fruition. They go like this, Jarvan jumps out. Okay. For the flag. So. We can kill you. I could consider... Entomb? Is Entomb a little bit too much? Sorry, we're going for the Entomb. We're sending Jarvan a message. A message of don't you fuck with me, young man. Okay. So. We're going to throw this out. The plan is going to be throw the Endure out. And hope. Hope and pray. Huh? Big boy Endure. So, a wise. As now we go forward. Actually, we could have probably just gone forward immediately, if I'm going to be honest. Can throw out June Keeper as well.
Gonna catch the sky.
Willing to just go like this. Could have thrown June Keeper out, but I will live. Shadow mode to my opponent, Evil Panda. I love what you were doing. I love what you were doing. I can kind of understand what's going on, but obviously, sadly, things went the Sand Soldier's way today. I'm actually going to keep one shared spoil right now. I mean, we've already got the Endure. So, literally, what we're after here. So, we're against Ezreal Draven, which we were against with our other deck that we were running tonight. Didn't go well for us on that one. We played a long game. Okay. We go big on them. The immediate big opener. And we actually do want to be throwing down, like, so. We hope they play something next turn. If they don't play something next turn, like, I want to throw down Rock Hopper, then part of me's like, but if we throw it down, so it's there. Yep, that's good. I can work with that. So basically what this is doing is it's meaning that their turn 3, like Ezreal or Draven, it kind of gets put down a little bit because it's like, they don't want to go forward into this. But okay. Safety disengage. Okay. Now, obviously, they can throw this in front of this. They can also throw down, and like, that's good. That's actually worked for us. I honestly thought they might block. Okay. So, get our draw. We've got Sandcrafter. Slowly but surely, the Endures. They will endure. Okay. Hourglass on top of Endure is just devastating. Because it makes the effect happen twice. So, witness me. I mean, I kind of want to be I want to do damage in here. But I know when things make the sense and when things don't make the sense. So, I want to be throwing out my sentry. I want to throw out my sentry, but obviously this now opens up potential thermal beam action. So potential thermal beam action. I could technically go forward with you. Because I could, like, I saw it. I'll go with the development, but I know there's a slight chance of just immediate thermal beam hitting this. I know. Or not. Okay, I can work with that. That now means that shared spores can hit it again, which is quite nice for me. So join me if you want to live. We throw that in just because we want to be trying to maintain our Sandcrafter if we can. Obviously, they can throw down something that kills this and keeps this unit alive. I don't mind that. That's fine. I mean, I didn't want you taking damage, but I would accept. I would accept because I want to be keeping the Hourglass back for you. And I guess if units are dying, it's not the worst thing for me. I could technically throw down the... I could throw down the Tavern Keeper to heal you. Does mean getting rid of the Shared Spores move. But it does mean you go back up to health so that if they did have a Ravenous Flock... I mean, it does mean we also have more units on the board right now. So I'm going to do it. Leave your bags at the door. As much of me wanted to use this, which so much of me did, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Slowly but surely, the Endures are coming. So we just need to let people die more. Okay. More people die. Let all my units die right now. Let them die. Okay. So, willing to accept your death. Willing to do this in here because it would take two. It would take two further flocks, which they could have. I'm not saying that they don't. Potential culling strike. Potential culling strike on top of Azir. Potential double fervor. Sorry, I've scorched earth even. Or guillotine actually as well. They could have used guillotine. Willing to accept your death. Willing to accept. We've got double the endure, so I can throw one of these out right now. So, coming out before we even see old, what do you call it, what's his face? Before we even see old Billy Big Bollocks. What do you call it, Farron, that's the one. Okay, we got the 8-8. I really hope they thermal beam you. I honest to God. Okay, they're going to go for the stun instead. Fair enough. Nicely done. I could Hourglass to deny the additional... So I'm going to go with it. Go with the Hourglass to deny the additional target in for Ezreal. Because now what happens is this comes back and it comes back even more powerful. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but... Okay. We lose, but we gain. But also, we kind of need to hope that we can... hold our own. We've got another endure that we can throw out. This effect is going to happen double. It's just all about survival right now because admittedly they are wide on me. Okay, 16-16. We can throw down Desert's Wrath. Or not. Okay. The problem is they have proven they've got Scorched Earth. We do have another Hourglass. But yes, they could have other problems that could come in for me. Okay. It's a lot of damage still to take. It is a lot of damage. Okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So, I can still throw you down and still use Hourglass. It's a lot of damage, it's a lot of damage, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. They could have Guillotine Scorched Earth. Actually, let's wait and see whether or not they... No, we've got to do it now. We've got to do it now. Or do we? Got to do it now. Solid. Solid. So, they could have Scorched Earth and Guillotine. But... Or they could have like another stun that they could throw down. It's okay, I've just got to go. I've got to go and hope. 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 It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I haven't got the best health, but hopefully we'll be getting like another big boy unit coming back out. It's okay. They've got overwhelmed. Right. So Scorched Earth could be a thing. Because they could Scorched Earth this one, Guillotine this one. Is it? I hope they don't have it. Yep, so Scorched Earth. So, Guillotine could hit you. Okay. Try beaming Propulator, so it's not ideal. We've kind of got to go. We've just got to go forward and hope. We've got a Rite of Negation. The only one who does get past that is this guy. It's not enough. It's not enough. Out of everything, that was the one thing I did not need to see. Because I could obviously throw down Deus. I could throw down this. We open ourselves up to more chances of terribleness. Okay. It's Draven time. Because I want to throw you down, but the second I throw you down, Rite of Negation goes out the window. And all it takes... I mean, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I'm kind of screwed regardless. So I've got to go for it. And hope. Hope and pray. But I went too big. I should have just left it. I should have left it. Okay. Gotta go in. Gotta go with everything. Hope. Hope, 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 hope. Hope, 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 hope.
Got an axe with your name.
Got an axe with your name on it. Okay. Survive on 2. It's not okay. But at least we traded up more of the competition. Okay. I don't know what I'm hoping for, by the way, people. I'm just hoping. Hoping something legit comes for me. Kylie Tavern Keeper. Now, you can heal me, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time for you to heal me. And then they immediately throw down Flock. Yep, no. They immediately go forward. Immediate lethal Shenamo to my opponent. I knew that I was opening myself up to a world of pain and hurt. Okay, yep, Shenamo to my opponent. Really well played. Can't do anything about that. Whew. Kalista and, what's his face? Thresh. Not exactly the best top deck here. I'm actually going to keep one of my Kylie Tavern Keeper. Can never say their name right. Just because I wanted the free stat line to be able to deal with Kalista. But now I've got Rock Hopper, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, the raid coming in! The raid coming in from, what was it, Miggy Gaming? Miggy Gaming, how are you doing? How's your stream? And were you playing Legends of Runeterra? Because obviously sad that I haven't heard your username before, so I'm gonna guess you're playing Runeterra, but I don't know. How was your day and stream and everything? I leave you back, just in case they play Kalista. Yes, I hope that all was well. Thank you for the raid, my friend. So, they played Kalista. I've got the ability to be able to throw you on top of this. I could even kindly Tavern Keeper if I wanted to as well, just to have even more options available to myself. It's not a lot of health to heal myself, but okay, I'll do it. Welcome to the Tipsy Isle. So, it's fine. It's fine. Hold. Hold. A true fairly Orlean welcome. I wish I had that. I wish I had a great stream, dude. I wish I had a great stream, dude. Hope that you have a good one. I'm having a great one. Thank you so much. But yes, no. Glad for when you pay for the raid. And yes, as I said, I can understand if you want to like run off right now. I know that I do that a lot after I raid something, just because like I'm tired after streaming. But thank you so much. If you want to stick around for a little bit, all the merrier. But also, yes, I can understand if you wanted to leave. Right, so they will be leveling Kalista. Like if I go forward, they level her. I've got the Endurance. I kind of want things to die, but I also like they will probably gonna have things that are gonna kill their own stuff anyway, right? Regardless of whether or not. Like, regardless of what I do, they're probably going to have something that's going to kill their own stuff and level her anyway. So, I don't mind going forward like this, because it's still meaning that I'm getting a Sand Soldier who's dying. Number one, I'm summoning a Sand Soldier to help us here. Number two, that Sand Soldier's dying. It's even doing a trade, which I wasn't expecting. But it's just helping the Endure, which is what we need to be doing. I need to put everything all in on Endure. It's going to be my best options here. Considering the fact that they're potentially playing Cyphria of the Clouds, I'm assuming. Okay. Come on in! So, sadly you're going to be going to the Shadow Realm. There's a lot of things going to the Shadow Realm here. Okay. It's not ideal. I could technically have saved your life with Hourglass, but I'm willing to allow you to die here. If anything, all I'm doing is really helping him level fast. Okay. So, Thresh is already, like, basically leveled. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good. So, throw you out. Oh my god, thank you for the donation! I forgot that I had this terrible, terrible Gomez voice singing this song. But £10 from Campy. It's Wednesday, my dude. Thank you, Campy, for the tip. And the terrible singing of me. I forget that that's on there. But honestly, thank you. I don't deserve it, Campy. I don't deserve it. I actually want to keep you back as a defense against Kalista. This is going to be the level up. We're already leveling Thresh for them. Okay. We go forward. We throw down shared spoils. We hope for the best. You do! Yeah, it's 5 AM here in the Philippines, so I need sleep. Pleasure meeting you, my dude, and catch you for more in the future. Cheers. Thank you, Miguel Gaming. Thank you so much. So, I mean, if they're already shed emoting me, they're already sending the shed emotes. They know that all is screwed for me right now. Don't know what the plan is that I'm hoping for. Okay. So that's the level up on our Azir. So we at least leveled Azir, if nothing else. Okay. I need my Endure to get a lot bigger, that's the problem. So, I grab Azir. We do this. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's not okay, but Kalista comes out. Kalista then summons somebody else. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Kill you. Okay. So. Or do we take that damage? We take that damage. We keep this back. Are we going to do this? Of course. So we lose Azir. I could technically save Azir's life, but I'm going to allow him to die. Because we are feeding the Endure, but it's too late. And it's because if I could have got the Endure at this turn and used Hourglass, that would have been okay. But because I can't do that, sadly, all is lost. I can throw the Endure out, but they're not where I need them to be. Okay. I throw down you. Hope. I mean, there's still hope. Hope, 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 hope. Hope, 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 hope. Not all is lost yet. Nearly, but not yet. Okay. So, I really wish that of course it would be burst speed. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm 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 okay. This can work. This can work. This can work. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. So. Nothing escapes my watch. Annie, you're okay. I mean, we might get through this. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Oh my god! They even shedemoted us! We shedemote them now! They shedemoted us when they leveled Kalista, and when they leveled Thresh, and Fierce was just like, this game is done. Not the end! It is not! Ooh, okay, so we're against Swain and Lissandra, so using the Leviathan. Actually, this was a deck that was when Lissandra very first came out. This was a deck that people were experimenting with using like Swain, because obviously all the damage which is in that region in terms of, I'm actually gonna keep Sliver, all the damage which is in that region in terms of like the ice shards, avalanche, all that. It's really quick levelers for Swain, and then you end up in a more control-y thing where Swain ends up on the board with Leviathan. So that deck is less about the Watcher. In fact, it's not really about the Watcher at all. Okay. I'm actually going to take Merciless Hunter in case they drop Lissandra next turn. It's very unlikely. I don't expect them to actually drop Lissandra next turn. But if they do, I've got the ability to Merciless Hunter to be able to grab Lissandra. So, see what happens. This will take the chill. Because that's what I mean. It's a more control-y matchup is what this is. So, I could grab you. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with the grab and throw Sivir down next turn. Like, although our main strategy is supposed to be allow all my things to die, which is actually my main strategy, is to allow everything to die for the Endure. We're going to try and go a little bit aggressive on this one with this Sivir. So there's the Endure. We've not got any of our Deuses. We've not got Azir. We've not got, like, June Keeper or anything. We've got, like, a Desert's Wrath, I guess, which could help us make some Sand Soldiers that are going to help feed our Endure, but it's okay. It's the Hourglass that I've got with Endure that's more interesting. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. So, immediately go forward here. So, Frostbite. Oh, no, just shut up. That does mean that her spell shield is gone, but she's still, like, apart from the spell shield being gone, she's okay-ish. She still lives because of the quick attack. Okay, so could consider throwing down this turn, but I'm gonna go with the like I want to try and think to myself. It's like I want things which are gonna be helping get towards this Endure right now. So just let things die. Oh, that's very good. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. So next turn, throw down Desert's Wrath. Even better, throw down Desert's Wrath. Throw down a June Keeper. Obviously, we might see Avalanche or Ice Shard. Avalanche, that's the one we hit, so it's okay. I tell myself it's okay because I'm going to be throwing down these. The more things that are dying, the better. So, the Emperor commands. Obviously, Ice Shard is still a thing. I could go again, but I might be trying my luck if I go again, so that's why I'm going to just go forward as is. Sonic, we're going forward with everyone. So, it's okay. As long as somebody's doing some damage here, which means that we can use shared spores. As I said, the more deaths, the better. So, that is everything dying on my side of the field right now. Everything goes to the graveyard. Apart from you, because obviously, like, you regen at the beginning, like, at the end of this turn. And so you're gonna be fine. But everything's dying on my side. Which means that Endure is nice. We could actually throw Endure out right now. So we throw Endure out and then go into Hourglass. The option is there, just so that we get the effect doubled. So Swain drops, and we're like, but Mr. Swain! But Mr. Swain, how do you like these apples? Okay. And then I'm hoping... Like, I've got a pass. I'm hoping they go forward. I was really hoping they were going to go forward to try and, like, trade, like, to get damage into you. It's a bit of a shame that they didn't, but it's okay. I can understand why not. Okay. Because obviously they can throw down the Leviathan this turn. So Leviathan drops. Which would be devastating, but okay. So there's the Leviathan. Okay. Throw down you. Because basically right now we want to tell the people what we have seen. Throw down that June Keeper. Because they've used all their mana to throw that down. So that's why, like, I want to be a little bit more trying to cause them some issues and problems here. Okay. So, am I willing to go forward with you as well? Like, I will go forward with Azir as well. Does get you up to here. I wish that you were at the point where you could actually trade with Leviathan, but I will take you. I'll take you at this. I'm still going to keep you back as I know that you won't actually be able to trade with what's his face, but it's an option. So they go down a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. So, what we're gonna do... I know that you're in danger. Like, you are in danger. But... we'll go with throwing you into this for the time being. Hoping that we can get you passed out this way. So we see that damage go in. The Endure gets to be able to defend us against them. That's the reason. They were mathematicsing us. That's the reason why. So they can't just immediately go forward because the Endure is here. That's the reason why we did the moves that we did. I mean, obviously the problem is that with Leviathan still on the board, because next, like, so that worked for us that turn because we hourglassed it, went into their turn, so the Leviathan's attacks went in first. That's the reason why. So they're going to be stunning our Leviathan again. But it does give us the opportunity to develop. So while they get that stun, in, we get to do that. So we can still defend ourselves. My problem is that literally all they need to do. It's okay, they're doing more. That's fine, because then we throw down this. As long as we've always got somebody who can defend us. It's fine. Okay. And then we can just go wide. Like, I was gonna say we can go wide on them. We technically can't because of so the problem is if I let you die, then nobody gets to attack forward next turn. So even if I use Hourglass on top of you, I believe that effect is still like because it's that round start. Is that right? So. It's not gonna work out. I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm sadly dead because I don't think there's a way that I get round the terrible situations that are in front of me here today. Because obviously I can use this, but I feel like what's gonna happen is that, like, whereas the last time their effect happened first and then we came out, because it's then going to go into my turn. My effect happens first and then that's why they get the stun. So sadly, doesn't work out for me there. I don't have anything. I've got a big Endure but nothing to do with it. Big boy Endure but nowhere to go. And sadly, so maybe what we should have done is we should have at least thrown down, like we should have maybe saved Azir's life, because by saving Azir's life, we could have had one unit that would have been able to go forward, and then we had Azir and the Deus, which would have created like 2 Sand Soldiers, which then would have meant that they would have had to block because of that. So we could have got rid of one of these 2 units. So admittedly, misplays on my part there, because like we actually did have the ability to maybe get rid of one of them if I would have used the Hourglass on top of what's their face. But I took the risks. It was a gamble. I knew that most likely the way that was going to go around is you were going to get stunned, but I wanted to take the gamble and see, because I assumed that's what was going to go down. But I just wanted to see whether or not it would work again like it did before. But I said it's because it's my attack. It's because it's my attack turn. My things happen first before their things. Okay. So, I mean, do they want me to concede? I've passed. It's literally on their side of the field right now. They've already shadowbounded me, so I mean, are they expecting me to leave the game? Is that what like? That's not how Gomez rolls. Gomez like holds all the way to the end. I know that I'm dead because all of these are being stunned. Like, I'm not an idiot. I know that I'm dead, but I'm not gonna let you just have it as easy as that. Okay, so go on then, do it. Finish me. Finish me. Send it forth. Send it forth. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. I was thinking, do I emote? But they might think that I'm gone and that they might just like leave it and pass, which might open up an ability for me to come back in again. I mean, probably not. But so it's probably not. But we'll see what happens if they just pass. I mean, this is really Billy Big Bollocks stuff on their part here. Really Billy Big Bollocks moves. Because it's like, why won't they just go forward? Okay. We have to go around the houses here. We have to go around the houses to make things happen. Because the idea is going to be that if they have any removal, they throw it on top of the Carney Tavern Keeper. And then we throw out the Sandcrafter to get more sand soldiers. That's the idea that we're running with. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. Or if they're just gonna continuously pass, which again, they could do that. Or they could throw down one of their decimates and actually stun my Kai Tavern Keeper and then stun my Tiny Cat. I mean, it seems like they're going Billy Big Bollocks. They're just trying to prove to us how good they are. So if we go forward with like everything here, we've got 2 sand soldiers, like 3 sand soldiers coming out, and they are buffed, right? Because we did use, I mean, is my opponent, like, it depends obviously where everyone, is my opponent just throwing the game? I mean, I feel bad here, because technically, I have lost, like, but for some reason, my opponent is willing to, like, I mean, Shenavo? I mean, we'd lost! I don't know why they're giving this to us! But, okay. I mean, I'm guessing obviously, like, the spit, they could use another blade well thing. The 1 damage then, like, kills both of these. Like, they could definitely still do that. But they would have to sacrifice, because of these 2 units here, they would have to sacrifice, so they can throw Farron in front of 1, but they would have to sacrifice one of these 2. Admittedly, they could have another Swain in hand, for all we know. But I don't know why my opponent is deciding to do it this way. I'm not willing to take this victory. I mean, I'm not one for conceding games. I don't understand why my opponent let me have that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I should have technically conceded because I definitely lost. So, like, what did they just want to show dominance and then be like, okay, fine, you can have this? I don't understand what's going on there, but shout out to my opponent. We definitely lost, by the way, there. But I'll take the win if my opponent's gonna let me. I'm not gonna, like, shy away from that. From flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.